look at Dave. This guy. He built this car and he's not selling it. That's what I love about Dave. Dave, the internet wants to know, are you selling this ZHP S54 swap?
Oh, hell no!
We got another E90 M3 variant, guys. Le Mans Blue on Fox. This is a 6-speed, one owner, down from Florida, or up from Florida rather, with only 50-odd thousand miles. Le Mans, unread, 6-speed, of course with BMW's potent S65. Absolutely love this motor. The manufacturer's ode to the last naturally aspirated M3. Shoehorned a gigantic V8 into the car. What could be better? Sounds phenomenal, looks great. And right now in the S65 E90 M3 market, an E93, the convertible chassis, is a tremendous value. This is a one owner 11 with only 57,000 miles, and it's a sub 30K price point. If this was a coupe or a sedan with a 6-speed at that miles, we'd be probably close to 40 or more. So phenomenal car, just got done through the shop. We did valve cover gaskets, timing cover gaskets. And it has to go through one more round of detail, but it is close. It has a lot of good different options on it. Again, one previous owner. So we have the E92 M3 Coupe and we now have the E93 M3 convertible. Really cool, really privileged and blessed to have both of these guys here right now. I'm sure you'll see more and more reels with Jay and even Dan and his long flowing hair driving this thing, but check it out, guys. Let us know what you think. How many Pre Facelift N54 335s, non-modified, under 100,000 miles exist? Not many, I'd have to guess. This was locally owned the past 5.5 years by a good customer of ours who traded this in on a X3 M40, that white X3 M40 that you saw last week. This is his 07 E92 auto rear-wheel drive 335 with the N54 with no modifications. Tons of maintenance on this guy over the past 5.5 years. Super, super clean. We're gonna get the front bumper touched up and repainted. And yes, we will wet sand and polish the headlights. But overall, no modifications. It's a clean title. I don't know. Every year I wanted this more and more. How many other N54 335s are left that haven't been destroyed or boosted to the moon? 07 335 rear-wheel drive, 99,000 mile coupe. $10,000. Another N54. That is a wrap. Just got this guy in from out west. This will be listed today, but this is a Three pedal. John, it's a 2010 54,000 mile 6-speed N54 Z4. What you think?
It's super clean.
Super clean?
Yeah, 54,000 miles. Needed nothing but maintenance.
Nothing but maintenance.
New tires, brakes look good, no leaks whatsoever.
I mean, we've had manual 4-cylinders and the N52 for this generation, but this might be the first manual transmission N54 power that we've had. We had an IS, a red one, and one of our followers knows exactly who that car is. That went out to Colorado. But this might be the first 3-pedal 6-speed N54 powered Z4 we've had. This will get listed today. It's not gonna last long. What do you think of the color?
I think it needs some gloss for sure. Needs some yeah, too satin for me, man. I did the whole DIY like dip your car and all that. Not a fan. Just get a paint job. Just save your money, get a nice paint job. It's worth less headaches for sure.
Looks like it's black sapphire metallic underneath. John, what do we got?
We got a clean, one owner, N54 6-speed manual Z4. And I don't know what color this is, but it looks good. Frozen blue metallic. Kind of looks like that M color. It's the next best thing. But I mean, as far as one owner car goes, this is a nice one.
All right, wrapping up the latest additions. This guy has been here for a little bit, putting a lot of work into revitalizing it. It's a pre-facelift 2008 E93 with a unique color. It's green on tan, but it looks green on beige, sorry. But it's called tooth green metallic, and it honestly looks like British racing green, which is awesome. But more importantly, it's a 6-speed. So it's an 08 with 111,000 mile E93 6-speed. This guy is going to be listed today. And it should be, I believe it's going to be under 10 grand, but N series engine, N51, I believe on this one. It was owned by a good family, good customer of ours, his family. One of the members owned it and traded in to an F30. And she's here now. So we're going to get this roof rail trim piece, which is at paint right now, along with the toe cap. That's going to be redone and put back on. But we don't get to see this often, but a 6-speed E93 is pretty neat. This would be a fun one if you had a beach house, vacation house. Shove this puppy in a garage somewhere, drive it around when you go on vacation. Pretty neat. Great color combo. And you know what they say about people who buy green cars, right? Highly intelligent. Took him a long time to find that car, and that was his dream car. And young Dan over there bought a house, so he's doing the adult thing and selling his toys.
Whoa! Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, dude, that's what I need. That's what I need, man.
Cool. Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at that. Whoa! I've never seen that before.
Of course you haven't. There are only 41 of them.
Okay, Dan.
Give him the keys real quick.
Oh, wow. Look at my son, y'all. He growing up. Look at my son. I'm proud of my son right there. My son, y'all.
He's adulting.
Yes, sir. Pedro, move out the way. Trying to get my son, making his sale. How's it feel?
Feels good to not be poor anymore. That's how it feels.
Yeah. Oh, they want me to ask you, most memorable car your parents had? I'm sorry, I love these M2s right here. Oh my goodness, that looks really cool and nice. I love those. Wow, I would buy that if I had the money. But like Dan said, First car your parents had or most memorable car? Doesn't matter to me.
I would say the most memorable one that I got to see was my dad's Mazda 626. It was Carolina blue. It was beautiful.
Nice.
Ate a couple transmissions, but it was a good car otherwise.
Yeah.
But the most disappointing one, my mom sold her Z32 300ZX right before I was born. Black T-tops, 5-speed. I'll never forgive her. I'll never forgive my mom for that.
Oh boy, it's tight, yeah. Oh no. These are actually, oh boy wants his car back.
Oh man, bring me back.
Question of the week. What's the first car you remember your parents having?
So my dad's had to have been a like an '89 Volvo sedan, one of the boxy ones with the crazy headrest, and my mom had a late '80s Dodge Caravan.
The Caravan?
The Caravan.
What color? Purple?
Periwinkle with the wood paneling on the side.
Very nice. My folks had a Volvo station wagon, a white Volvo. My folks had a lot of station wagons. It's probably where my affinity for wagons came from. John, question of the week. What's the first car you remember your parents having? '89 Fox body.
No. I remember my mom had this old Volkswagen. No, it was a Subaru Outback wagon. It was a box. I don't know. It was probably like
Really?
in '80s. Yeah, I just remember like going to church one night and the thing just shut off and we got stuck on the side of the road. I don't know. Like I don't even remember what it was. It was a Subaru, I think.
Do you remember when wagons had rear-facing seats?
Yeah, they had side-facing seats too. So like on the Woody wagons, you could sit in the back, and there was like seats for little kids.
Just a lap belt. Oh, really?
Like no, I don't think there was anything.
You got out alive.
Huh?
You got.
Yeah.
This explains a lot.
A couple of head injuries, but you know.
Sean. Question of the week. What was the first car you remember your parents owning?
Is that the question, or was the question the most memorable car? Because those are two different questions.
It could be the most memorable.
The most memorable is the FJ40 that my dad had when we lived in Chicago.
That's cool. That's cool.
Remember riding around in the jump seats with my brother in the back and snowing outside and sliding around.
In Chicago?
Yep.
Were you telling me the other day about the welding blankets?
Oh yeah, you had welding blankets stuffed in the corners to keep the exhaust out because it was so rusted.
Yeah. That's why you bought your dad an FJ.
Yep.
If you guys didn't know, Sean bought his father a FJ for you one Christmas. That was cool.
Yep.
What about what's the first one you remember your parents having?
The first car, Dad's Nissan Sentra.
A Sentra?
Before that, yeah.
Like the square Sentra?
It was, yeah, square, like 80s hatchback.
Freaking cloth on the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, Jay, what about you?
My dad had a 90-something, or it could have been late 80s, Civic hatchback with some 15-inch subwoofers in the back. It was red, had some rims, sounds like the 90s, because it was, yeah.
First car? Okay, so I think if it's the same one I'm thinking about, it's probably going to be a 1994 Mercedes E320 W124.
Whoa.
And like, I don't know, it was like turquoise blue or like some off color like that. But yeah, that was like the first car my dad bought when we lived in New York. And I remember like countless drives in New York, and then when we moved over here, and then he's actually bought 3 of the same one since then. And now my brother drives it, which is funny because like he has he has a picture of him when he was a little kid next to my dad next to the car. And then 2 years ago he took a picture with the same car and my dad for his prom pictures. So yeah, love that car.